Legend of War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster situation in a pretty interesting campaign for Clan Scryer, where he decided in his campaign not to expand by the normal means, but to expand via undercities. So he just got tons of undercities all over the place. He's making 25,000, nearly 26,000 through undercity income. But we're pretty late in the campaign, and he still has a lot of enemies, I suppose, by doing this. It's definitely not the optimal way to play the game to do it this way, but that's fine, just play however you want. However, he's tasked me in saving Athaloran. He did personally go in and wipe out the Wood Elves. And now the Empire is coming in here to take it, and I guess because it was a hard-fought victory to get this, he just doesn't want to lose it. Now, he does seem to be preparing to abandon these settlements, but I'm going to try to hold on to them. Doesn't matter if they get sacked, but as long as they don't keep the territory. So there's 3 armies over here that we primarily need to focus on. The armies that we have in here are not especially good. There's some stuff in here it's just not fantastic. Like this army here, like why would you recruit Storm Vermin? It's just whatever. Anyway, he's recruiting some clan rats here. That's not really going to help, so I'm going to cancel that. Because that'll give us the ability to make the attack here and wipe out this one. But the problem here is that there are some really good units in there. We got to be careful. So we should be able to guarantee an ambush here. But it would be good if we could get some Regiment of Renown, some good emergency units. Avalanche mortars are a must-have, I think, right now. And what else? What else? That actually could be really useful because of the Luminarch. So, there's different types of artillery here, right? And different types of artillery require different types of dodging techniques. Now, if we ambush this, we could take out the Hailstorm rocket batteries and the Great Cannons easily enough. But the Luminarch of Hysh and the Emperor's Wrath are always going to be a problem. Now, the ideal thing to do with the Emperor's Wrath is probably just destroy it with Iked Zap Zap. What's its range? 380, and ours is 430. Now, because we're in Athaloran, it'll probably be a rough terrain territory, so that could be annoying. What's the range of this one? 320. So maybe if we just dodged these ones here, ammo, I could then use the artillery. But I think I might get more Skitter's Hellion. Just in... Oh, maybe... What about the thing? Because it regenerates. You got plenty of money, and if you want me to save this, we're going to need to spend some. Why not the both? We'll get both. Because this army's got a lot of trash in it. Okay, then we make that attack. Okay, auto-resolve still says we'll fail. Even if it's the ambush. But if we fight this manually, we should be fine. The biggest concern here is the steam tank and the Luminarch. So I just got to find a way to stay in range of the Hailstorm rocket batteries. Yeah, look at the rough terrain. Hailstorm rocket batteries and the cannons. Get them to waste their ammo because they're easy enough to dodge. Stay out of range of the Luminarch. Okay, let's see, where are they? All right, well, let's just set up over here. Yeah, all these trees and hills in the way is going to be a problem. They're not going to rush at us. But I've got to get a lay of the terrain. Okay. Alright, they're going to set up there. And that looks like the range of the... Okay, that one there is the Hailstorm rocket batteries. That's the regular cannons. That's the steam tank, and that one there is the Luminarch of Hysh. So let's get you over to here. Actually, no. Let's use you because you regenerate at least. Thing is, though, it's an easier target for the cannons, but if I move side to side, or stand in front of a tree even, the cannon will probably hit a tree. Because this unit can't hide. So if I stand right here. Alright, let's see. The cannon, where are you? Let's have a look at what this cannon is doing. It says it's obstructed. And yeah, nothing but tree. Good stuff. Cool. They might get the odd shot in, which they did. But they've only got one cannon. And like I said, this one here regenerates. It's just going to act like a big shield for us. Yeah, so just some of the shots will miss. Some of them will hit, but not all of them. And any damage that's done will be regenerated as we finagle the rest of the stuff out of them. Okay, so its speed's 58. This one's 70. Because the next one to take out would waste its ammo would be the Luminarch. Because if you have a look at this, as the Hellstorm rocket battery's ammo runs out, you'll start to see the balance of power move towards our favor. Maybe it's just because it's not going down because we are actually getting hit by the cannons a little bit. Can you move maybe a little bit more over this way? Oh, no, it's starting to push. Just a little bit. They're obstructed because they put their own troops in front of it. That's okay, you can still regenerate to full. This is why I used it first. Alright, the Hellstorm rocket batteries are out of ammo. That's good. And this one here probably doesn't want to shoot because they put their own troops in the way there. They've still got 11 shots left. Okay. Let's maybe move towards a thicker pile of trees. Like over here. Okay, the steam tank's moved up. That's fine. Totally fine with using up that one's ammo. Yeah, this is actually a better spot. The odd shot will probably get through, but their accuracy is really low thanks to the trees there. Just acting as a huge shield to us. And then it's just the Luminarch. Now, as for the Luminarch... Okay, its range... there. If I brought the... it gets zap up. Once these guys here are out of ammo, they'll probably just sit there and let me shoot it. Probably. But I'm not 100% sure. If only I could find like a better angle. What if I was... Let me have a look. Yeah, see, I need to be on that hill there in order to even have line of sight. See, if I put it there, it just won't. Yeah, bounce power's moving up just a little bit. But we're getting rid of all the stuff that's difficult. All of this in here is easy. Really, really easy to deal with. And we got to keep our army in good shape because there's other battles that need to be done right after it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have worried too much about all this stuff right now. It's really important that you always consider about the next fight. If you don't have a next fight, then, you know, auto-resolve away, you know. Or, you know, take 90% casualties. But if there's more battles to be had in the next turn or so, then do the best you can. Yep, bounce power's improving. That's good. Because, yeah, the balance of power doesn't take into consideration how much regen potential you have left. Okay, they're out of ammo. Yeah, now the problem here is the rough terrain is really protecting the Luminarch. So, Luminarch shots can be a little bit difficult to dodge. You need something fast. You don't want to use a slow unit because you don't just want to move side to side. You want to just keep moving in one direction. So that's where the Morskita's Hellion might be coming in handy. Speed of 70. You want to stay at its maximum range. They don't take that long to waste their ammo. I would use the Ikat Zap Zap, but I just can't get there. Oh shit, no, that didn't work at all. It's not fast enough. Yeah, you gotta have something like 90 speed. Then okay, that was not good. All right, then we're gonna have to destroy it, and just hope it doesn't move up. So from there, yeah, there'll be some arcing of the shot. We should be able to make it. Yeah, one hit from that did so much damage. This one here. Just keep it there for the time being. Just waiting for this one to come over. These guys can move in a little bit closer as well to put them off fire at will. Same thing with this one. But yeah, our top priority now is to get rid of, firstly, the Luminarch of Hish, then the steam tank, because that's still unbreakable. Even if it has used up all of its ammo, it's still got a lot of balance of power. But we want to waste its ammo first so it doesn't fire back at us, because I can't be firing while within the trees. Same bloody problem that they have. Okay, moving a little bit closer. There we go, and they should just suck that up. Nice. And they're not using the terrain to their advantage. This army's on force march, so that's a dead unit. Okay, now their maximum range is like here. Next thing to target is the steam tank. Then after that, this battle's over. So the only real damage, I guess, done is the damage onto him with one shot from the Luminarch. Such a dangerous unit. Can be taken out quite easily, and it didn't do its worth. But still a very dangerous unit. Alright, you guys may fire at will. Because all we gotta do now is just get the army losses. Good way for this one here to fully regenerate, but meh, it should be fine. Ambush AI, very stupid. So, the Caribou Greatswords are unbreakable. But we still got enough ammunition to finish them off. There we go. Now, we can use this battle here to actually recover some of the casualties done on the Storm Vermin. Now, I don't value Storm Vermin at all, but it's all we got, so I might as well heal them. Because, yeah, the only reinforcements we're going to be able to put into this army are anything that we can recruit globally in one turn, or Regiment of Renown, which we have plenty of, but it seems like some of those Regiment of Renown are in other forces, and they're just not coming over here right now. So, if we do this, get a lot of replenishment. Oh, you're at maximum food. Gotta spend some of it. Yeah, I was hoping for 2, but that's fine. Alright, now we can stay in the Oak of Ages, or we could try to go into ambush stance here. Thing is, this guy might swing around that way. And there's no garrison in there, so they'll just straight up take it. But if they do that, it's actually probably easier to fight them at the Oak of Ages than at the Crag Halls of Findle. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else in here that could be useful? We should be fine with that. Okay, now this one here. We don't want them to get to Kingsglade. This army here is a bit iffy. I can't quite reach it there. Okay, with 100% ambush success chance, we'll just stay here in ambush stance.
This city, mine, mine.
And as long as we don't get detected, we should ambush them. Right? Okay, good, good, good. Alright, what do you got in here? Nothing. Ooh, sneaky's very good. Okay, I'm gonna recruit another cunning lord here. And just globally recruit some trash. That only takes one turn. Oh, there's nothing in here that only takes one turn. You don't have enough settlements. You don't even have Skaven slaves at one turn. Jeez. Ah, forget it. Just don't worry about it. Yeah, okay, let's forget it. Just go away. Here, take that hill pit attendant and fuck off. Okay, well, jeez. Anyway, oh, you've got other things going on. I don't want to play your campaign for you. You know, there's a lot of other things going on. You've been tasked at sorting this out. I might be able to auto-resolve that, though. Yeah, just auto that. Yeah, it should be fine. Got heaps of food, so that's not a problem. Okay, and then next turn, Ikeclaw could jump in the underway to assist over here. Alright, do you have anything else that you need to do before...
Warlock masters.
Just keep that as it is. Alright, because this is what I've been tasked with fixing up, and this is what I'm going to focus on. Alright, let's go through the end turn here. The main focus here is to get rid of both of these armies. Alright, what are this? Don't worry about that right now. Let's move on. Yeah, one of the problems with these kind of disaster situations is when there's like lots of other things going on that are not interesting to the situation. I don't want to focus on that. Because it usually takes a long time to sort out all that other crap if I can't just auto-resolve it. Which is usually why I just do something that only takes one turn. That way I don't have to get involved with any of that other crap. Okay, that guy ran off. Oh, but he's making the attack here. Alright, that's fine. We can manage this, I think. I didn't think he'd be able to make it. That was a long distance. And definitely wasn't ideal, but we can work with this. I mean, it does say auto-resolve will give us a victory, but we'll lose all the Storm Vermin. Oh no. How are we going for Menace Belows here? 3 base. We've got plenty of food. So, should I maybe just, like, go crazy on that to get rid of these? Another Luminarch. Mortars I won't be able to deal with. Let's see, their range is 380. 336. What's the map look like? Ooh. Okay. This is usually a good map, but not really for the army that we've got. Because it's just rough terrain. Okay, don't think I'm going to use up those Menace Belows. Just 3 should do it. Yeah, I should be able to manage with that. Let's do this. Okay, bounce bail's in our favor, but, you know, we don't want the entire army getting wrecked. Why do we have reinforcements coming? Did I not control large army? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Must have just done that instinctually. But yeah, there's no benefit in doing that. Okay, their artillery range is pretty close. The terrain here is really going to be rough. What about over here? Over here might be better. And also be a little bit further away from them. I'll have to move at the start. And yeah, oh, what are you doing? Why is he on foot? He should be on a Doom wheel. Sorry, a Doom player. Oh god. Oh god. All right, whatever. I just assumed. I mean, I probably, if I had paid attention, probably would have seen that he wasn't. Okay, move a little bit more over here. Yeah, the rough terrain's a bit of a problem. Here, aim at the Luminarch there. And they're aiming for the Storm Vermin. See, this is why it's better to have, like, Skaven Slaves, because at least the Skaven Slaves, they're not worth much, so when they get killed, it just doesn't matter. Because Storm Vermin and Skaven Slaves have the exact same resistance to artillery fire. Wait for them to stop moving. Good, you got second wind serum. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, Ikakul will be fine. Empire Knights can't beat him. You know what? Actually being on foot here may be beneficial. Yeah. Fucking, this is why I don't get Storm Vermin. Look, they're just targets for rockets. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So what I'm trying to do with the Storm Vermin here is obviously to try to dodge as best we can. Oh, I should have aimed for the Hellstorm Rocket Rider instead of the mortars, but it's okay. But yeah, Storm Vermin, awful units. Absolutely awful. It's too easy for anyone to take out. Very easy unit to wipe out. Alright, we got rid of the Luminarch. Hellblaster volley guns. Now let's focus on the Hellstorm Rocket Rays. But the bounce of power was looking pretty good. Good, we just got rid of the enemy lord. But at least we're spreading out the casualties on the Storm Vermin here. Run back these guys a little bit. Irkit Claw is perfectly fine here. Yeah, the problem with Storm Vermin is that it just gives the AI an easy target to hit. Like, yeah. Especially when they've got this much artillery. But it's okay, we're getting through it. Okay, yeah, just let the missile units do what they gotta do. Everything's working out just fine here. Once we get rid of the Hellblaster volley guns, I was gonna say that would cause the army losses, but we just inflicted it there. Cool, no units got wiped out. We've even managed to save the Storm Vermin. How about that? Without spending extra on food for the Menace Belows. Now, they're not in force march, so yeah, just keep shooting them. It's just ammunition, what does that matter? And also gives this guy here a bit more chance to heal. You know, I was critical of not putting Ikiclaw on the Doomflayer, but that was actually kind of useful in this battle here, because it does make him a little bit bigger being on the Doomflayer, and he did just fine. Cavalry absolutely suck against Ikiclaw, unless there's something like super high tier that have armor piercing, but Empire Cavalry is really bad at handling small, armored single entities. You know, if you have a look here, they just did nothing. And they blow up quite a lot around Ikiclaw, and lightning, warp lightning is really good against cavalry. So all of those casualties, I'm fairly sure, were storm vermin. It just gives the AI like a really good target, so that's why I just don't do it. Yeah, need to be in better shape.
The best medicine.
Okay. Well, even if you had left it on abandoned, it wouldn't have come through because...
Fight die for me.
Oh... well, it might have. No, if they occupy, no, it's done. Could have force marched it there, but then they would have taken the Oak of Ages probably. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, this is one of those situations where you've got to stop building Undercities and actually go out there and fight them. This is why I don't do Undercity only campaigns. It doesn't weaken the enemy. Holding on to territory and eliminating factions is the best way of ensuring that you're not going to get screwed up in the late campaign. Because they're just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. Because your Undercities don't really hurt them. Unless you build the Doom Spheres. But I kind of feel like this situation here in Athaloran is going to go on forever. Unless you really decisively go out and attack them. Like, you're gonna just have to go out and fight now. I understand that you wanted to do, like, an Undercity challenge, but the AI is just not going to let you do that now. You'll never get out of these peace treaties. You never peace out of these forces. You definitely can beat this. You need to build better armies, though. But yeah, this campaign is not something that I can, like, get into a good shape in a single episode. Because in order to get it into a good shape, like, I'd have to conquer half the map. Because you just have so many enemies. Because you've gone out and met them and made Undercities everywhere. There's just no two ways about it. But we can clean up a little bit of Athaloran. And then hand it back to you and see what you can do from there. Alright, so we have a look here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Alright, so the ambush success chance of that, 80% minus 25. You should still be able to ambush them. Although, yeah, you'd easily be able to beat that dwarf army. That's not a problem. This is an easy auto resolve here. Yeah, probably not even going to take any damage. So he's gone. Yeah. So let's see. Are these cunning? No. No. Could we recruit a cunning hero in here just to give us an extra temp? Yeah, we can. Okay, so by doing that, we've now increased our chance to 90% minus 25, which is what? 65% chance? But we've got plenty of movement, so we just do this. Oh, right. It's on very hard campaign difficulty, so you actually need to quick save. On legendary difficulty, you just hit it and quit it. But on this, you have to actually hit the quick save. You don't have to quick load. That's been pretty unlucky so far. We got plenty of chances. There you go. Blip. But Legend, you said not to be lazy. Yeah, but there's no other enemies out this way. And then you may go. Oh, do we have a Hell Pit Attendant for you? Alright, now in doing that, Claw's not going to be able to make it all the way to here, but you could probably move towards Karakazor. It's a really good settlement. I don't think you need to keep this stuff here. And you've got these ones here. Yeah, you need to be more aggressive with this guy, rather than just sit around in ambush stance. You need to come over here and take Zarakzil. I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to hit end turn again. I'm going to hand it back to you at the end of this turn. I'm just going to see what I can do with these guys here to really damage the Empire. Okay, losing the Oak of Ages is not that big of a deal. They have no military presence over there as far as we can tell. But yeah, losing Kingsglaive, because that's tier 4, that would be a bit of a loss. Let's get you back Crag Halls of Findle. So the way to go about that, what's your ambush success chance here? 90%. Just thinking, do I want to jump in the underway to here and like deliberately get intercepted? Yes. But unfortunately we didn't get intercepted. There was just a chance of it. Because that would have essentially lightning strike that force out of there. Okay, this will have to be fought manually. I think. But we don't really... Oh, that's right. The map in this battle here sucks. This is like the worst one for Skaven. Yeah, absolutely the worst one. And if we auto-resolve it, we'll lose... Oh, we'll just lose, like, Skaven slaves. Yeah, I hate fighting in Athel Loren as the Skaven. If you can auto-resolve it, then just do it. Because, yeah, with that being said, their forces are going to have a hard time as well. Problem is our army is not amazing. We don't have that much crowd control. Not controlling large army isn't really going to hurt them very much. Alright, I think I will fight this manually. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. Just because this terrain is really rough. And they're probably going to try to rush at us, but they're not that quick. But, if we auto-resolve this, I feel like it'll screw us up in the next few turns. Now, another benefit in having used the underway stance is that if they do take the Oak of Ages over the end turn, you're not going to take attrition. Because you take no attrition while in that stance, and you're in friendly territory, so you'll actually get replenishment for that other army. Now, it is really important that the reinforcements that come in from here... That's weird spot. Oh, what? That's really annoying. I kind of wish I had not controlled large armies right now. That's really annoying. And I can't move it, obviously, because it's Warhammer 2, not Warhammer 3. Oh, that is so annoying. I didn't know that was going to happen. I was going to say, we need to wipe this out here, because if we don't... Maybe I should have targeted it first. If we don't wipe that out, they could besiege the settlement, and then the other army could just attack the other army with this one not being able to reinforce. Alright, this is going to be annoying as hell. I may need to just withdraw them straight away, or else they're just going to get wrecked, and just try to beat that army with what we've got here. Maybe. Okay, I'm not going to need this in this situation here. Oh, this is where you need rattling guns for. God damn, I hate this fucking map so much. My least favorite map in the game if you're using a weapons team army. Well, not the least favorite, but it's one of the least favorite. There's no good positions. No matter where you set up, it's all bad. And the fact that he's coming in... I know there's only 2 units there, but I do really need to get rid of them. And I kind of can't rely on the Storm Vermin, but I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to rely on them there. Okay, we need to be shooting at those guys at the start of the battle so that they come at us straight away. And you're going to need to act as crowd control. Oh, I guess I could get you to kill the enemy lord. That could work. Alright, well, at least you're fast. Get moving over here, and you've remained hidden. For now. No, they're getting detected. Yeah, this may have been a huge mistake to bring them in from this angle. Not that I knew that this was going to happen. Oh god, there's no way we're going to get this tied up in time. This is usually why when I'm using Skaven armies, I only send in one at a time. So this kind of shit doesn't happen. Okay, at least it's split them up a fair bit. Okay, your job. Kill this dude here. Alright, where's their artillery pieces? We need to be doing that. Okay, Luminarch's shooting at Skaven slaves. That's stupid of them, but whatever. Alright. The situation here is bad, but, you know, it's just where we're set up. We're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, I need all of these guys here firing at the general if possible. This guy here can... If he gets in too close, I could hit him with one of them. Alright, bounce power's fine. Everything's going fine so far. Pop one of them down. Don't think I need to overcast it. Storm Vermin can hold the line. But yeah, terrible position to set up. But luckily their forces have spread out everywhere. If they had half a break... What are you doing? Kill this guy. Oh, that one's unbreakable. That's actually good. Because, yeah, we want to wipe that out completely. Okay, good, that guy's dead. Luminarch of Fish. Maybe that's not a good idea to shoot that with this. Okay, how are we going over here? Yeah, this guy here needs to die, so try to cut him off. Cut off his escape. What are you doing? Okay, how are we going here? Yep, these are handy. Yeah, we're winning the battle pretty easily. Yeah, I don't care if we're shooting our own Skaven slaves. That's what they're there for. That's what's going on over here. Yeah, it's fine. Bring the Storm Vermin up over here to fight that. How are we going here? Where'd that Luminarch go? And how are we going here? Yeah, you've got to make sure that dude there dies. That's really important. Okay, Warp Lightning Cannon. I need you to be aiming at that one there. And you aim for it as well. Okay. Alright, don't think the army loss is going to be too far off. Okay, you need to put a stop to this one here. Yeah, we got some storm vermin getting wrecked over here. Let's try to pull that one out so the unit doesn't get completely wiped out.
Move, move. Advance, retreat. Come, sons, come on.
Yeah, obstructed because we're at the bottom of a hill. That's why terrain is so important for a weapons team army. This is like some of the worst terrain in the game to be fighting on. Oh shit, that's not good. No, don't be fighting them. You need to keep them. Where's our backup? Get over here. Okay, I think we killed all that shit over there.
Poisoned wind mortar.
Shit all over the place. That still isn't dead. Okay, there's the army losses. Alright, cool. So all of their forces should get wiped out from this. But yeah, what a mess. The absolute mess of a battle that was. This is so unfortunate they came in from behind us. From behind them. Yeah, we don't need to run any of them down because they were all sitting inside the settlement. The only thing that we absolutely had to do... I did kill that guy, right? It says one remaining. Did that guy actually get away? No way. I was telling you to constantly attack that dude. He needed to die, but there was a lot of other things going on. I couldn't babysit it. Because all those other units were unbreakable. Oh, you're kidding me. He got away. I don't understand how. I hate that unit. It just doesn't follow bloody orders. Fucking piece of crap. Alright, well. Still just occupied at level 1. That could cause problems. Because this guy here can now besiege this settlement. And this one can reach us over here. Yeah, that's going to be really annoying. Another option to prevent that is to just stand outside the settlement like this. Because I've used up all my movement, I can't get at him. That way, if they besiege the settlement, they can't deny him those reinforcements. This guy here doesn't have lightning strike. But yeah, the downside to doing this is that they could come over here and occupy this. And then we'll take attrition with just this army here. But then we'll kill them with both armies afterwards. So it's really not going to matter that much. Maybe I will need to go through another end turn. Alright, I want you to jump on the underway. If you get intercepted, that's fine. But you need to make some aggressive moves against this. See, I don't want to be doing managerial stuff during these. Alright, Icket Claw's getting really good replenishment. Oh yeah, because of this. What are you researching anyway? Alright, you're just getting the last of the good stuff. Alright, that's fine. Just take a step back. Get that replenishment. Hopefully there's no army sitting in there. Yeah, I'll need to go through this turn here and just make sure everything's going to be okay.
My plan scheme's always best.
Okay.
No.
Alright, let's go through this turn here. So what you should do with this, once you've re-secured Athaloran, or the whole area around it, probably just abandon the settlement and then build back up the food. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's give you some stuff. It doesn't matter what, just you've got food, so you might as well use it so that you can get access to extra regiment of an if you really need it. Just whatever that. And let's do this. But yeah, this campaign's a mess. Absolute mess. But the situation in Athaloran is better than it was before. And you're with the High Elves, yeah. There's no quick fix for a campaign like this at all. And unfortunately, I only have time for quick fixes. But yeah, what a mess. By no means is he at campaign defeat, because the Skaven are such a powerful faction that you can go to war with almost an infinite number of enemies and take them on, and take next to no casualties every time. This is why we didn't want to... Okay, no, that's fine. So they brought another army as well. Okay. Alright, here's what we do now. We let them have this. We let them have this win. This is why I want to take them out of the settlement. The way to do this, because obviously I can't just tell my units not to show up, but here's what we do. We go into the battle before any reinforcement show up. We immediately concede defeat. We won't take any attrition, but we won't also get any replenishment. And I don't think any of these forces are going to be able to pursue us afterwards. We may lose an item or two, but none of those items are important. This actually could work out really well for us. Potentially. It could also backfire. Well, that's really a lot of what it's like with Skaven. It's either going to go down masterfully well or horribly. Hang on. Okay, before any units come onto the battlefield, you immediately concede defeat. And none of our units here take any damage. Because if you auto-resolve it, they all get wiped out. You can't just tell your reinforcements not to show up. And since it's a siege battle, you have to fight it. Okay. And no artillery got stolen. Because they didn't show... Oh, no, not the Scarecrow banner. Oh, no. Anyway. So they fall back. They blow up the settlement. And then we got through the end turn. And this is why we didn't put 120 food into that settlement. I didn't think it was resolved. You're going to have to deal with Bretonia at some point. You're going to need to build some proper armies. Get this storm vermin crap out of your armies. And get yourself some plague priests. Yeah, look what's coming in. Like I said, this is no quick fix. No quick fix at all. And this is primarily happening because you goofed around with the campaign building undercities everywhere without expanding. Because the benefit of expanding is that you're eliminating powerful enemies. Like, you could have eliminated Bretonia by now, and the High Elves. And now you're getting attacked from all over the place.
Now, what do you want?
But you can handle it. You might take a defeat here and there. But you definitely can handle it. So, don't take any attrition because we own Athaloran. But yeah, there's loads of stuff over here. What we can do here... This situation is actually pretty good. Because... Yeah, it's establishing more undercities, but that's not going to help that much because it doesn't eliminate enemies. What you can do here... This situation actually worked out really well for you. Because you can ambush both of these armies really easily. And we've seen how easy it is to ambush them now. Then maybe just have this one sit at the Oak of Ages. You can't reach Vol's Anvil this turn. But this seems like the end of the forces that are coming into Athaloran from the Empire, at least. Ooh, okay, that was a close call there. That there, ambushed. Yeah, this situation here is very doable, but your campaign is just not in a situation where it's can be quickly fixed. You're just gonna have to fight your guts out for a really long time. But I think the worst of the Reichland forces, at least over that turn, is over. But yeah, this campaign is is not in good shape, to say the least. And yeah, to fix something like this would take It would take me at least 10 hours to fix it, and I just don't have time to do that on any one campaign. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular episode here. Hope you've learnt something from it. Basically, the moral of this story here is if you're playing Skaven and you want to build undercities all over the place like this, that's totally fine. But if you don't expand and defeat your enemies, and you end up diplomatically in a situation like this, you will probably end up in a situation that you'll wish you hadn't done this. All of this now is causing you massive problems. You know, you're getting a oh no, it's you're getting a comeuppance from the enemy from setting up undercities everywhere. And while it's making you money, it's costing you a lot of money to deal with it. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.